Alrighty. Alrighty. So, welcome to the Monday afternoon stream. I'm your host, Popflowing39. Popflowing39, as you probably tell, it's a Monday for me. So, yeah, right now I'm just pretty much continuing my Elden Ring. Not so much playthrough or even marathon, just me wanting to at the very least get stuff out of the way for Shadow of Erdtree. And so yeah, may as well do Elden Ring for a short time until at the very least I complete my goal. Kill Mohg. Which may be sooner than expected. And so yeah, as soon as I kill Mohg, that's pretty much gonna be the end of that. Alright, okay, so where did I last leave off? Penetrating Stormvale's castle's defenses, is that right? Yeah, right. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. The goal now is to kill Godric the Golden. And really, that's about it. Kill Godric the Golden, get his rune, kill Mohg afterwards, and go off and have a happy, happy life. Assuming that is I could somehow survive the excursion. Right. There we go. Lovely. Okay, so right now the goal is pretty much to kill Godric and get his great rune. Afterwards, what's his name? Yeah, afterwards, what's his name can actually appreciate my company. Sir Gideon Ofnir can finally appreciate who I am, and I would be seen as an equal relative to the terms. And yeah, that's really about it. Alrighty, so along with that, I would like to also get the I'd also like to get the whetstone blade and all that jazz here. That would be nice. There he is.
Ah, nice to meet you.
Some dude that I'm looking for.
Roger is the name. A sorcerer.
Cheesedorp asks, hello, how are you? I'm doing relatively okay. Mostly just because of the fact that I'm
When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops.
just wanting to sleep. I actually just came off from eating a large lunch, so yeah.
This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice our kind for grafting. Not exactly a place I'd stroll into without a purpose in mind.
Give me to fight Godric.
I see. Here to challenge Godric and lay your hands upon a great rune, are you? You can see it then, I take it. The guidance of grace. Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm tarnished, like you. But unlike you, I've seen neither hide nor hair of this guidance for the longest time. Still, I won't forget how it felt when I first came here, to the lands between. I'm privy to a few magical battle arts. Would you care to learn one? As a fellow tarnished, once guided by grace, I'd love to help you out, if it please.
Alright, what can I get? Jackal. Alrighty. So that's Roger, an NPC you could miss. I missed him for my first time around, so yeah. Alrighty. Alrighty. Monkey! There we go. Alright, so right now I'm trying to think. we're just piercing Stormvale Castle to try and reach Godric right now to get his golden rune. Arguably, he would be one of the easier options just because of him being available sooner. Renala is, or whatever the fuck her name is, the moon woman. She would be technically the easiest to take on due to, for one, her first phase being stupid easy to deal with, and two, it's stupid easy to deal with her second phase as well if you're really over-equipped. Which, pretty much me. Alright. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Rat bastard. Alrighty. Alright. I'm trying to think right now, because for the most part, contending and dealing with this whole thing is going to be something. Could I? Yes. Alrighty. Excellent. I can jump over it. Question is, where the hell do I go now? That's like 57,000 down the drain, or 5,700 down the drain, I should say. Alrighty. Alright. So right now, traversal's the name of the game right now. To which, jump here. Trying to figure out right now, how do I wanna... I mean, reaching Godric is really all that matters. Contending with anything else is more or less just an option. Right now, I also gotta deal with these windy assholes. Alright. Excellent. More gear. I'm trying to think... After getting rid of Mohg, I'm trying to think. Actually, how easy is it to get to Mohg? That's what I'm trying to figure out actually right now. Trying to remember how easy was it, because I remember that Mohg's domain is like extraordinarily high leveled. We're talking like you'd be pretty much somewhere near the end of the game, or not the end of the game directly, but at the very least in the most definite later parts of the game. Oof, boy, hell of a drop. Let me see here. Alrighty. Got whatever the hell that name was, this thing, and I believe that's the Iron Wet Blade. Alrighty. I could survive a lot of drops, but I don't think that's a drop I can survive. The hell with it. Take it on. Ah, son of a bitch. Alright, this isn't working. Alright, come on. I saw at the end of my stream yesterday that I had like some serious audio issues though. Oh god, I want to say that's terrible. No, like really, it is terrible though. The fact that there was like audio issues just kicking in the end. If anything like that happens, you really gotta tell me, because odds are I'm probably not going to notice it. I don't have any way of monitoring audio besides alt-tabbing and just stopping the game. In which I don't mind doing, but again, Shit! Ah, rat bastard. Oh, boy. Tough givings right there. But yeah, if there's any, like, actual audio issues coming from, like, the mic overriding anything else, you really gotta tell me. I would check constantly if I would fix it, but I would need to know about it first. I don't really have many ways of detecting audio other than just, like, alt-tabbing constantly. Which I'm paranoid, but still. Ugh. There we go. Fortunately enough, caught it at the end, and I had to mark off the streams, the stream VODs for it. But yeah. I really don't like it when that happens. It's one thing if it was like midway, but still. I don't know what's causing it as well, that's the worst part. Yeah, that's really the worst part. I don't know what's causing it. Well, I shouldn't say like I don't know, as I do have a specific specification at the very least. And it's the same reason why my fucking, why any of my USB ports just keep on getting screwed over. You know, my keyboard. Just mostly my keyboard, actually. My mouse always seems to be fine, but it's just keyboard and such. It's just... Yeah. Alrighty. I think it's gotta do something with the motherboard or something like that. Move. Go. Friendly fire's a bitch, isn't it? Alrighty, excellent. So at the very least, we're now inside. And so yeah, at the very least, now we're inside. We're closer to Godric. Alright, give me a sec. I'm like doing things above game as well. Well, I shouldn't say it like that. Shouldn't say it like that, you know, I'm like doing some sort of like advanced cheating maneuver or something like that. Maybe playing offline, but this is just wholeheartedly by my own merit and skill. And just sheer fucking luck. Yeah, but yeah. Oh, for fuck's sakes. There are top 10 reasons why I don't like birds. Reason 1, they claw at me. Alright, jeez, I'm really trying to think about what to talk about right now, because for the most part, I've been trying to catch up on some things. Games, mostly, but yeah. Along with that, I've also been somewhat trying to strategize on what I'm going to be doing next. And right now, this may as well be the closest course of action for strategy. I like birds, but chicken's hella dry. Yeah, sounds about right. Alright, but yeah. I've been trying to figure out what to do for Elden Ring. Or rather, what I'm doing in this run. And how much I'm going to push for. Getting access to the DLC is really the first part, to be honest. That's really the first part of my plan. I would go on a whole elaborate venture on stream, but yeah, if I do that, there's going to be a lot of death, a lot of me sitting around doing stuff that's got nothing to actually do with engaging in the game. Yeah.
I ask you call upon me. The winds run foul with his deeds. I'm certain Father would permit me aid the fight.
Alright, but yeah.
Apologies, but I've idled long enough. As fellow tarnished, we must each follow our own guidance, down whatever road takes us to the throne of Elden Lord. Apologies, as fellow down whatever road.
Alright. But yeah, this is just a bit more. It would just involve me sitting around doing a lot of grinding for levels and the like. And that's, I mean, that's fun for me, but for others, just standing by watching is just not really, you know? Alrighty. I'm trying to think right now. So that was Nefeli Lu. She's an actual summon that you can have, or an ally that you can have on the west. However, I'm not going to do that. Because for the most part, summons make the game harder. That's not me doing like a bullshit gatekeep either. That's like actually statistically proven as well. Rusix Purg says hi. Hello to you back.
Lend me thy strength, O kindred.
Alright, but yes, what was I saying? Ah, yeah. So yeah, Elden Ring this actually applies to the Soul series as well. Using summons just makes the game harder.
Well.
Because Rusix Purg is just. Yeah, no, I'll pass on that, thank you. But yeah.
Command thee. I am the Lord of all that is golden.
Alright, but yeah. The boss gets a boost to health, and even more so, they also pretty much, I think, deal more damage as well. I know the health thing is confirmed at the very least. But yeah, I know that the health part of it is pretty much known. Oh, shit.
Surely tarnished, thought unfit even to graft.
I don't know if the spirit summons is the same thing. If they apply the same way as the actual summons for allies. Ready? Dude just cut his own hand to get a dragon fist. Yeah, so this guy just cut his own hand off just to get a dragon fist. Did he succeed? He got the dragon fist, but I'm not sure if it's any better. There we go.
Of all that is golden, and one day we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Alright, got the great runes. Remembrance of the Grafted. Alright, so, just like that. Alright, so, Cheese Derp asks, you want to hear a joke? What's the difference between the bird flu and the swine flu? I don't know, tell me. One requires treatment, the other's ointment. Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah. That's a good one. Hell? Oh. Alright, so now that we've pretty much dealt with Godric the Grafted, I now have... Let me see, is there anything down here? Oh, sweet. Some dude's eyeballs. God, I wish I was kidding. God, I wish I was kidding when I said that, but no. Why is there a gate around cemeteries, Cheesetrip says. I don't know. Why? People are dying again. I think I probably heard that one before, but yeah. Alright, so now that I've contended and dealt with half the stuff that are already there, I'm trying to see here. God, this is one of those instances where I wish I had like a journal or something like that to get, at the very least, tell me where I am in a quest progression. Alrighty. Okay, so either I could level up or, you know, I think I might just... Cheeser says, for this next joke. Okay, here's a good one. If athletes gets athlete's foot, what do elves get? What do they get? Cheese dirt?
Brave tarnished. Here to put my old bone.
Mistletoe. Mistletoes. Okay. Alright. Alright, I got enough for one full level. I'm trying to think right now. I want to get at the very least a few skills and strength, maybe. Along with that, having more, you know, I'm just gonna go for endurance, why not? More stamina, more weight load, it's fine. Physical resistance as well goes up a bit. Remember in the good old bad days when in Demon Souls you had to invest into... Yeah, you had to invest into, like, what was it, Vigor, I think, in order for you to get better equipment load? Let me see. I think I picked up a few... There we go. Alright.
Something.
Yes, I'm here to get that. Get 2 of these. Level that up. And then... I need 900 to level up Moonveil to that level. Let's just bother the next storm. How do you stop a bull from charging? You cancel its credit card. That one sounds like an anti-joke, but still. Actually, no. Oh, I just got it now. Fuck. I interpreted it as something else, but yeah, no. Alright. Rhymed Crystal Bud. Alright, Moonveil is now becoming a more adequate katana. Though then again, that's because of the fact that I'm leveling these things out. Jeezer says in regards to his jokes, hope to make your day better. It brightened it up a bit, I'll say that, yeah. Oh man, it's hot outside though. Oh boy. checked my phone, it was 80 degrees, and I actually did go out earlier. Had to do some stuff. But I came back before lunch. Oh, boy. All I got is, like, dark clothes, unfortunately. And those are due to the hubris of my teenage years, because, yes, I'm wearing clothes since I was wearing the same clothes I wore in high school. And I should remark, my clothes in the high school were really not that special, to be honest. For the most part, if I were to describe what I wore in high school, it would just be like every background character in a high school movie. Just like a solid color shirt and like cargo pants and jeans. Alright, but yeah. Alright, but yeah, no, for the most part, I just got like a lot of dark clothes. Dark clothing. Got blacks, I got black, I got black. God. I have a lot of black in my... I got a lot of black in my fucking wardrobe. I'm gonna change it up. I still would prefer to have like dark tone colors. But yeah, no, I need to change it up. Something like a navy blue. Sometimes a gray to even things out. I might consider dark green. Yep, actually also having, I'm not sure, emerald makes it. As your doctor, I diagnosed you with emo. I'm not sure, I wasn't really, I may have wore a lot of black during, well, I wore a lot of dark colored clothes in high school. I'm trying to remember from before now, or before that. I think I was still wearing like a lot of dark clothes. Here's the thing, I don't really have... I'm the guy that never really wears accessories other than just like a watch. Everyone probably has like a phase in their life where it's just like they're wearing like... They got like chains coming out of their entire body. Right? Me, I'm just a guy that's like, yeah, I like that watch. I'm wearing it, and that's it. I'm trying to remember, at most I think I wore like a... I think because, again, it was like school, I wore G-Shock. Cheester says me neither in regards to, I assume, the accessories bit where people have chains just coming out of them. Alright, but yeah, no, for the most part, all I wore was like a G-Shock watch, and really that's about it. I think the most I really got quote-unquote frisky was like wearing sweatbands in middle school. I don't know. I guess because it was the fact that it was like cuffs. It was kind of resembled cuffs. But yeah, no. For the most part, it was just more or less a sweatband. I'm trying to remember, yeah, all my watches at the time were also digital watches too, so nowadays I don't really wear watches anymore. Mostly because the ones I have just are not working anymore. I'm trying to remember if it's a mechanical thing or it's like the one thing that's like powering them. I think it's probably the fact they ran out of power. But yeah, I'm wearing like analog wristwatch more commonly now. Alright, I am not prepped to take a dragon on, except for that one dragon that was like sitting and taking it. Alrighty. I'm pretty sure if anyone saw my face in which I'm pretty sure there's like a recording of it somewhere on Twitch still, on one of my clips. But anyway, I'm pretty sure if anyone saw my face, you could probably get what type of person I am. I don't wear like, I wouldn't wear anything that's like, for lack of better words, I guess, frilly, as it were. You know? Like no finger paint or nail polish or whatever the heck you want to call it. No like wrist accessories besides a watch. Just literally just some average schmo. That's it. Alright, just ride past this, guys. And I just walk by this one. And there's a Hound Knight up on top. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, crap. I want to buy the, damn it, I want to buy the warrior set from this guy. I don't think I could afford the full set because it's like thousands of runes, which are fairly easy to get, but still.
Well, it's been an age. How can I help here at the end of the earth?
Alright, let me see. What do I have in abundance that I can get rid of? Blood-soaked oil, just a bunch of ingredients. Celestial dew. Crimson cowl. Banished Knight altered. Jeez. Alrighty. Oh god. I'm gonna need a few hundred runes to get anything. Alright, let's see here. I don't know. It doesn't work with this whole getup. Alright, just sticking with full samurai, I guess. No point in changing something that works perfectly reasonably fine. Oh, damn it. Came at the back. Alright, so now that we've pretty much got the sigil at the very least, now it's time for the whole thing this playthrough exists for Elden Ring and me streaming it. We kill Mohg. So soon? Yes, so soon. That's because I already got it anyway, so may as well. Oh, would you look at that? It's Roy gear.
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need?
Look, man, I could see you being crippled from the waist down, alright? Don't try and hide it from me. I see the flies just growing over your legs. Anyway, I've defeated Godric.
Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
Roy Gear's rapier.
As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite.
Caesar asks in regards to Mohg. He asks, final boss? Not really, but given that he's pretty much, for lack of a better word, for the upcoming DLC or expansion pack for Elden Ring, he's pretty much the gatekeeper, in which I gotta kick that gatekeeper's ass.
Ah, so you've met Dee. Dee is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends.
Alrighty. So I think because I claimed the Great Rune, Vare is now available, or has moved over to the Rose Church. I think, being the key word. Alright, Ashes of War, Kinuji Katana, change it to that, to still remain keen, but without the, without the blood, the blood stuff. Actually, should I even bother? Yeah, I'll just keep it as is, alright?
Are you that new tarnish? You've done well. I am Enya, the Finger Reader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble to welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom wash over you. Great Elden Ring, root of the Golden Order, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring of all joy. Until it was shattered, the tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll. Across the realm, life lies in ruin, falling to pieces. Foul curses and misery spread, unabating. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm, nor the life that inhabits it. So it is that the tarnished are guided by grace, called to act. Brave tarnished, your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden Ring. Seek another of its kind, to become the Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
Right.
Well, I see. A remembrance of gold has found its way into your possession. Demigods and even the creator of the champions are hewn by the Erdtree upon their end into remembrances. They are valuable indeed. These remembrances yet house the power of their former masters, and should you wish to wield that same power, well, I will lend you the strength of the fingers. Oh, do not recoil from my offer. The fingers guide us all. And you, tarnished, you are here to take, are you not?
Power of Remembrance, Godric's Axe, and the Grafted Dragon.
Now, Plateau.
Touch. You know, you think for something that is so heavily revered that they have it be a little bit more, well, a lot less beat up looking, you know? For crying out loud, it's got the condition of a really beat up union worker.
received the wisdom of the two fingers, have you not? Then I bid you welcome. As a true member of the Round Table, I am known as Gideon Ofnir. As a Tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord, I am accumulating knowledge. To be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant. You'll be after more great runes now, eh? Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the great runes, the Shard Bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of
God, look at how slumped over fucking Gideon looks.
Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the volcano manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgoth, the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Leyndell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy. You'll still be after more great runes, won't you?
Yeah, just look how slumped over he looks over that table. Just looking just like, table, books, yes!
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the Round Table. Nefeli, we met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You were the one to defeat him. I would hazard. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses.
I do. Sweet. Alright, the Arsenal Charm.
Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Ensha's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Round Table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while. It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior.
Alrighty, hold on. It's Ensha. It's Ensha, guys. Alright. Look at him leaning against the wall, think he's hot shit. Well, I could do that too. Watch. They say stand users are very hard to find. The stand users. Just see the two of them duking it out.
What is it? The map indicates where it will lead you to go.
Alrighty. How much materials do I have on hand available off the bat? Alright, so I'm trying to think. Let's head over to the Rose Church, see if it's available now. And it's gonna be a challenge to get to the place, that's for sure. Not the Rose Church, but to get to Mohg. Oh man, I remember back in the day when you had to... The best way to beat Mohg at the time was to like pretty much do like a particular jump leap over the wall. And then afterwards you were able to pretty much just wail on him. Yeah, you were able to just wail on him ever so casual like and just deal with him. In just a really hilarious manner. It was great. Unfortunately that was patched out, but still. Yeah, unfortunately that was patched out because they added like an invisible wall. But yeah.
Ah, there you are.
Oh my god, it's the guy that said I had no bitches. God, I wish I was kidding on that too.
With the two fingers at the Round Table Bowl. What was your impression?
They didn't seem right.
Aha, your intuition serves you well. My doubts had been piling up, you see. The words of the two fingers cannot be trusted. Truly, naught but rambling, senile delusions. I believe that when the Elden Ring was shattered, the two fingers were corrupted, their guidance skewed. Even worse, the fingers harbor no love for our kind. That's the part that irks them most. Oh, I have a gift for you. Something fit only for the wise. A means for circumventing the draw of the two fingers. Give it a try, won't you? And if it please you, may we meet again. I've high hopes for you, my lambkin.
Alright, invasion, bloody fingers. Alright, so in order to progress this quest, because Vare is the one that gives it. So give me a sec to take a look at this right now. I'm trying to remember what the Bloody Fingers reward is, because I need to... Alright. Alright, I see. Alright, so there is a way to progress the quest offline. However, it's going to require a bit of finessing, and for me to pretty much push up to the beyond Lunaria, it's going to require me to push to the Altus Plateau, which is not an easy thing you can do. However, there is a route you can take that can bring you up topside. Though I don't know if it'll be as easy as I make it sound, to say the least. Alright, let's get to riding up north then. Okay, nice though, nice. We're making fair enough progress. So as I go up to the Altus Plateau, I need to find a particular cathedral to hunt down a particular person of interest in order for me to progress the quest enough to the point where I could get a room with Mohg. Feel no pity for Mohg for when I eventually face him, because for the most part he is a kidnapper, and for lack of a better word, he is a person that violates decency. I'll just leave it at that for descriptions at the very least. Alright, so now we got Lost Grace. Keep going north. And to think, Elden Ring is so big. Ugh, boy. I'm trying to remember, there's like a boss that's like between the, yeah, I think there's like a boss at the very least ascending upward. Either that, or it's just really difficult terrain with the amount of work that's up there. In either contingent, it's gonna be pain for me. Not too long ago, there was a live stream about Elden Ring's Shadow of Erdtree's stuff. At the very least, showing off the DLC, the intro for it. Alright, but yeah, the intro for it to some extent, and more particularly, I think like a handful of the weapons that are in the game. to say the least, I am looking forward to the weapons that are in the game. I'm also looking forward to the story that would be added in, but yeah. For the most part, it's gonna be fun. There's one thing I can't wait for is the unarmed weapon moveset they added in. I think it's like one weapon that's been confirmed at the very least to exist, and it is just straight up an actual unarmed martial arts moveset. Now, Elden Ring already has unarmed weaponry by technicality, but for the most part, it's kind of sort of like, the best way to describe it is one jackass is wailing his arms around and is hitting some things and damaging some things. And so that's really the best way to describe the Kestis, spiked and normal variants, and just any other fist weapons that are out there. The one that's in Shadow of Erdtree is just again, full-on martial arts moveset. We're talking like punches, we're talking about like high kicks, low kicks, fucking twirling kicks. Goddamn Ryu from Street Fighter just came out to Elden Ring to throw hands. Is he gonna live? Debatable, but still. Alright, here we are, up to the north. Let's begin the ascent now. I'm trying to remember, there's like a bunch of like singing Latin sirens up here or something like that. And apparently it is, I think it was confirmed to some extent, it was Latin that was spoken for those creatures I'm thinking about. Alright, right now my blade is holding up strong, but I don't know how long that may last for. Yeah, poisoned. Alrighty. Oh man, I want to try and pick up Rivers of Blood. But I can't because that's all the way in the mountain, in the giant mountains, and the only way to reach the giant mountains is if I deal with Godric. Oh, not Godric, fuck. I'm getting names mixed up though. Margot, there we go, Margot. Or is it Margette? Fuck. God damn it, I faced him yesterday too. Anyway, either way, the first boss of the game reprises. Yeah, the first boss of the game reprised and just stronger. More smithing stones. Might be able to make this katana, my other katana, the Uji katana, better now. I wonder, should I copy? Should I take a page out of Let Me Solo Her's playbook a little bit? Just get myself a cold infused katana. To think, old Jarhead is still actually playing. Well, I'm not surprised he's still playing, but I am surprised that he's still fighting Melania. And then again, when a majority of the player base is suffering a variety of things, suffering at her hands constantly, I guess it makes sense. There we go. I wonder if we should turn on online play to bear witness his majesty. But yeah. I wonder if I should turn on online play just to bear witness the myth, the man, the legend himself before Shadow of Erdtree. You think there's an NPC version of him available on in the expansion? I mean, they did send a statue of himself, you know, his character, I should say, in game, or not in game. They sent an actual statue of himself from in the game to him. So, you know, maybe. I mean, that's some crazy. That's a great deal of respect for one to take on the boss like that. But two. Yeah, the amount of times he's fought Melania. Show that hole, you undulating fuck. Oh, there we go. Serpent God Curved Sword. Alright. Nice. I've been trying to think to myself, when it comes to naming games and all that jazz, when it comes to giving games a sort of title, as it were, as to how good they are, I don't know, I've been thinking about that a little bit lately. For the most part, I like to, you know, try and tone things down, given the fact that, for one, give me a sec. Alright. Oh, fucking shit. Alright. But yeah, as I was saying, I've been debating to myself whether or not I should say a certain game is like a certain way. You know? I've been thinking about Elden Ring and how, to some extent, people have classified it as like a legendary game. And I will not deny the fact that it's an exceptional game. But to call it legendary, I mean, it's a bit of a stretch. The reason I don't want to be like the damp towel guy, you know, but, you know, after what happened with Cyberpunk 2077, people overhyping it and the like and all that jazz, let's just say I've become extraordinarily paranoid. Oh, for fuck's sakes, not you again! yeah, what was I talking about? Ah, yes. After what happened with Cyberpunk 2077, as well as, well, mostly just that being the inciting incident, for the most part, I've become somewhat paranoid about how game developers are, oh, hey. But yeah, I become paranoid with how game developers are, like, hyped up a bit, you know? That's kind of something that's just, left its mark, let's just say. Just like the amount of ego behind it as well is just like, Alright, but yeah, I try and downplay some of the games I really do like, though. As much as I hype them up, I do want to, like, downplay it a bit, because for the most part, just so that way I can avoid the, it's pretty much just building up implicit deniability, is what I'll say it as. Alright, but yeah, it's pretty much building up deniability to some extent. It's like, yeah, well, this is great, you know, this is also not that great, to some extent. There's certain elements that are falling a bit short, you know, there's certain things that are either a bit jank, all that jazz, you know? But yeah, that's the logic for me at the very least. Alright, this boss is now harder and will hit like a goddamn truck now. Ah, damn it. Oh boy, this is gonna be a while. Oh, damn it, got caught. Alright, let me think right now. What was I talking about? Ah, yes. So, yeah, I try and, at the very least, maintain a level of, I guess, imposed neutrality, at least a little bit. I don't know, because, again, like I said, with Cyberpunk, it just... Oof. People hype up CD Projekt Red and then it's like, oh no, who would have thought? They fell short a little bit. There we go. Alright. Galvanicho says a bot promotion. Joy. I wonder how many people have fallen for the bot promotions. Have they given into temptation and the like? Can't say the idea doesn't appeal to me, but at the same time, the thought process also backs up. Just like, if I do this, how long can I even maintain the ruse? Is the question at that point, you know? It's like, you know, if someone's about to call me out at that point, it's just like, which would I rather suffer? Me being irrelevant, or me being fucking called out by some high-end YouTuber for mediocrity? You know what's funny as well? I was actually watching... I remember watching a video about that as well. Yeah, I was watching a video about, like, there was, like, this girl that, like, was, had, like... What was it, like, few thousand or so? Not thousand or so. A few. And it was like a few million, I think. It was like a few million followers, and then just like, I'm trying to remember. She got called out for like a variety of things. One of them was mostly just like, again, feigning to be more famous than she really was. I'm trying to remember. There was like fake accounts that were claiming to be her friend, and then there was also like false advertising, I guess you would call it. I'm not even sure if that's the best way to detail it, but I suppose that's what it is. But there's also like a feign makeup line as well. I'm trying to remember the name, but yeah, no, for the most part, that's what it was. It's like, how long realistically could anyone maintain the ruse of being like that famous without having any like anything to really back it up, you know? And, like, there's such a thing as like falling off in like viewership and tapering off. That's because like seasons and all that jazz, right? YouTubers have talked about it, right? So it must be true. Let's maintain like, you know, false pretenses of being like more famous than expected. Oh boy. I don't know, maybe for some people seeing that number being so high just gives it a huge ego boost, you know? Maybe that's why. I really don't understand too well. Oh, hells. Ah, hells. Sorry, I'm still right now just thinking about that point I just made. I just made though. False viewerships. false followers and subscribers to both YouTube and Twitch. What is the logic behind it? Man, what is the logic behind it of having, like, those false numbers being high? Yeah, I'm trying to remember if I talked about this as well. Like, or at the very least brought the subject up in my personal musings on it. Fuck. Yeah, goddamn thing's wriggling around like the real magma worm. There we go. On. Oh, damn it. So close as well. That's the worst part. Ah! Fucking dick slice! Woo! Holy shit! God damn, it got hairy at the end. Holy fucking shit. The last thing it heard from me just was yelling out, yeah, dick slice. God, even just saying it out loud sounds awful. Alright, let me check something right now. I remember that Rivers of Blood has a specific requirement. It was, I think it was like Arcana. And I think I need like 20 Arcana to use it. So Rivers of Blood, requirements. Alright, so I need like 2 more decks. And along with that, I need... you know what, let's go with the 2 decks. And then afterwards we'll just go off on Arcana. So it scales off Arcana and Dexterity, so I guess I will be specializing in that. Alrighty, so we can now go up to the Altus Plateau. And as you could see from what I said earlier when it came to the summons thing, yeah, it's true. The health was a lot more if I were to bring 2 summons along. Alright, now we're in mid-level area. Sweet. Alrighty. Alright, so let's circle back over to where the, Alright, circle back over to where the, Great Lift is. After that... Oh, sweet. Lord... I have King Baldwin's mask. Oh, fuck's sakes. I am not dealing with the dragon. Fuck that.
The Erdtree is close, only a little further till the foot of the Erdtree, and the accord is fulfilled. It takes me back. I was born at the foot of the Erdtree, where Mother gave me my purpose, though now everything is lost to me. I have to ascertain for myself the reason for which I live, burned and bodiless.
Alrighty. I think I have like 3 golden seeds now at least. Give me a sec to double check on something. Where is the beast claw, man? Alright, the Wraithblood Ruins. Got it. So we gotta circle over to the Great Lift. And don't mind me and you using siege weaponry, you know? Hell of a sight, though. Just seeing all this siege weaponry all over the place here. We're so close to the Erdtree. We're in the shadow of the Erdtree. I said the name, guys! I said the name! Just start soy jacking about it. Trying to remember, there's a boss that's actually guarding Lindell. Yeah, there's like a boss guarding Lindell that could possibly be cheesed. Trying to remember. It's like the outskirts. trying to remember. I need to get my hands on like a particular item of interest, so that way I might be able to bypass it. I remember I had to deal with like poison and sitting and twiddling my asshole for a while, and that's really about it. Just using every single dirty tactic in the book, guys. Where's your honor? Someone asks. And that's someone being a strawman. The answer to that is, I never had it in the first place. Alright, so where are these ruins, though? Magnus Beast Claws and Wraith Blood Ruins, but where is the location? Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't have a full completed map here, but... Alright, there it is. So that's there, then that means it's here. I mean, I could stave off a little while right now. Along with that, trying to reach Mohg would be a bit of a taper off as well. There's still, I think, like one more step in order for me to actually deal with the... There's like one more step I think I need to do before I actually do anything.
I've decided I'm off in search, and you may not know if there's any...
You know what's funny is that I think I mentioned that there was an Elden Ring. Oh.
Oh, your divinity have mercy and grant me forgiveness. Road is yet long, God is not easily felled. But one day without fail you will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, Queen America. Here is it. I didn't notice you there. I'll be doing my job. Same as ever. Just lay out your own. Those words were not meant for you. I may be prisoner to you, tarnished lot, but my prayers are mine. Well, I've had my say.
Right, let's see here. Alright, so I mentioned before that there was a Elden Ring stream for Shadow of Erdtree. And among those players that were invited for a Red Bull, for the Red Bull stream, because yes, it was fucking Red Bull of all companies that actually that pretty much streamed it. Pretty much they got like a League of Legends player, and this League of Legends player was just like, oh, you know, Soulsborne players aren't real players, and then just like, what was it, during that stream he got his fucking, I don't think he got his shit rocked, so to speak, but he did make a fool of himself, just kind of like using the wrong catalyst for the wrong spell. And it's just like kind of fucking hilarious, the fact that it's just like, he's like, oh yeah, you know, Soulsborne players aren't real video gamers, and proceeds to just fuck up on a level that's just like unimaginable. in spell casting. He's like, you're using the wrong catalyst, sweetheart. He's like, wrong catalyst, sweetheart. Wrong catalyst. Wrong fucking is he just not fucking hearing me or what? It's just like kind of like that. It's just so funny though. It really is. Jeez. And of course it came from a League of Legends player. League of Legends. Otherwise known as the game that has the $500 Ari skin in dedication to that, to one player. And along with that, what else? Along with that, it's just infamously known for being sweaty as shit. If you're gonna play League of Legends, do you have a life? That's the question you gotta be asking yourself. Do you have a life, and are you willing to sacrifice everything to League? Oh my god. You can't stop me, Tree Sentinel. Alright, so I remember now. There's a Tree Sentinel due guarding one of the gates. I'm trying to remember. Let me see. Alright, so the Royal Capital. I'm trying to remember, I know that Margit is gonna be just spawning out of nowhere. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just going about my day, man, alright? Yeah, around here, Margit just spawns to fight the player. Alright, so up ahead is a boss. Not here. Alright. There we go. That's the guy I'm thinking about. Let me see here. There is a cheese that you can do against the thing. I'm gonna step away for a moment. I actually gotta use the bathroom, and along with that, look up, actually, let me... Well, this might be shorter than expected, but, let me see here. Yes, alright, so, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put things on wrap right now, do some research, and because it is getting close to curtain call, I'd rather not just take a break to do this, so yeah. Right, so, that'll be all for this one. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed this stream. If you want to see more, I'm going to be continuing later today, in which this will probably be the last time I'm streaming Elden Ring, until at the very least Shadow of Erdtree comes out, possibly. And so, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next one, that being later today, around the time of 8:30 to 9:30 Eastern Standard, maybe a little earlier. And yeah. Until then, take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.